What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In the ever-evolving world of digital healthcare, there's been one company that has continued to stand out in my eyes, and that company is going to be Him and Hers Health. HIMS has made a point not to be like every other healthcare stock. They have gone out of their way to make their products more accessible, affordable, and personalized for every single customer that buys their product. So in today's video, we're going to break down HIMS stock in full. We're going to go over everything from the chart side of the business to their financials and guidance moving forward. We're going to look at how this company has operated in the past and how they look to excel on those and operate in the future. We're also going to go ahead and break down where we think HIMS will end up by the end of this year. And I will also give you guys a 3-year target moving forward where I could expect HIMS stock to be by the end of 2028. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. And as always, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. I first want to start by taking a look at HIMS financials so that when we do jump over to the chart, it'll help us better understand HIMS current fair value. Also help us understand if HIMS is currently undervalued, overvalued, or fair value at our current price. So taking a look here at HIMS total revenue per quarter, we can see that back in Q1 of 2020, we were making well under $100 million. Actually, I believe around $43 million that quarter. And you guys can see that just in 5 years time, we are all the way up here at around $586 million, which they did go ahead and bring in Q1 of 2025. So an absolute insane growth from where we were just about 5 years ago, adding about $500 million in revenue, growing well over 1,000% in a 5-year span is of course insane. So looking at that just alone, we can tell that this company is on the right track. And now taking a look at their institutional ownership, we can see that HIMS has continued to grow this institutional ownership over the past few years. Although prices actually increased recently, we have seen even more insiders and institutions buy into this stock. We have seen more hedge funds and retail buy into the stock, and in return, we have seen that stock price go up immensely. Now, these are really good numbers to see, as you can see that growth with the company growing in itself, and then also with the company growing on the chart in stock price. This is a really good combination for a really good company, and I cannot wait to see this continue. Now here we get to the juicy stuff. We can see that their subscriber growth from Q1 of 2024 to Q1 of 2025 grew 38%. Obviously, really great numbers, but here is where it gets great. We saw a 111% increase in their revenue growth year over year. That's from Q1 of 2024 to Q1 of 2025. And we saw a 4% adjusted EBITDA margin expansion. Now that is also a really great number because we can see that this company is bringing in not only more revenue, but also bringing in more profit percentage off of this revenue. So this company is growing, they're becoming more profitable, and they are just bringing in more money and holding on to more of that money once all is said and done. Now, taking a look at their full year for 2025 estimates, we can see that their revenue is expected to come in at $2.3 to $2.4 billion, which is an increase of around 60% year over year. Other great numbers to go along with that revenue growth. We're looking great here. We can also see that adjusted EBITDA is up to around $295 to $335 million, about a 13 to 14% increase. And another really important thing I do want to take a look at is over here in the right, where we can look at their underlying themes. And one of my favorite here is weight loss revenue of at least $725 million in 2025. Now, just a few charts ago, we saw that they weren't even bringing in $725 million over a full year. Now they're looking to bring that in off of one single drug. Other important things to take note of is net income was at $49.5 million, up from $11.1 million in Q1 of 2024. Now, that is obviously a 300% plus gain in net income, which is absolutely insane. We also saw adjusted EBITDA up 182% year over year, free cash flow up to $50.1 million, 321% year over year increase, subscriber base up to 2.4 million, like we saw around a 38% year over year increase. But guys, those numbers are insane. Seeing your net income go up 300% over a full year is absolutely insane. Seeing your adjusted EBITDA up 200% year over year, your revenue up 100% year over year, free cash flow up 321% year over year. This company is firing on all cylinders. Before we do jump over to the chart, I do quickly want to give a quick shout out to HIMS development and marketing team. Anytime I have turned on the TV or gone on any social media platform within the last couple months, I have seen at least 3 to 5 HIMS ads every single time I turn on my phone or TV. Now, they're also going insane on their app right now. Their app has been top 5 in the App Store for well over 6 months now, which is a crazy stat to see. But also taking a look at how easy to understand their UI is, customers are very simple. They are understanding what these products do, they are buying these products as quickly as possible, and they're getting these products shipped to their doorstep ASAP. great business model and it is working out amazingly. HIMS is absolutely crushing it, and you guys are going to see that reflected within their stock price. Jumping onto the chart, we're obviously going to be taking a look at HIMS on the daily time frame. So taking a look here, we can identify a pattern, which is going to be this nice little cup leading to a pretty nice impulse move, which recently took us up to around $72.98, which is our current all-time highs. Now, I do not think these numbers will last very long. As you guys can see that we are currently in this nice cup formation again, and we are looking at a nice little bullish wedge or bullish flag, whichever one you want to call it. And with our current move and how we are looking, we can go ahead and measure this last move, mark it up to itself currently, and you guys can see that that would be another move up to around $93.90, around 76% gain from where we are today. And going from our average price of around $29.19, you guys can see that would be around a 222.27% gain for my personal account. Now, obviously, this would lead to a multiple 5-figure increase within my profits. This would also lead to tens of thousands of dollars being made for my premium members, as we have been in this name since even low as $18 to $20. I have multiple members with average costs still well in the teens, so we are absolutely obliterating this name, and I don't even think that $93.90 is going to be the top. I do expect to move much farther past this and go up to around $103 by the end of this summer, which is a 255% increase, and then all the way up to my current fair value, which currently sits at $126.76. That would be a 334% increase from my average price of around $29.19. Obviously, just a great return within this stock, and I would absolutely love to see this. This would take my account well over 100K, and at the ripe age of 19 years old, I would be absolutely thrilled to see that. All right, guys, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for me in this one. I believe that I provided you guys with a great HIMS thesis, or just a great HIMS outlook moving forward. I hope I at least got it on your radar. If I did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd really like to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe as always. And additionally, make sure you guys do click the link in our description. Join up on our free Discord, where we have over 500 plus profitable members over there. I share my live alerts, charts, watch list, etc. So make sure you guys do jump over there, and I will see you guys in the next one.